So I'm Meryl, in case you don't know me, and I'm shuffling the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. I love this deck. This is my new deck. So I'm going to pick a card for the collective, and then we're going to do some EFT tapping. So what does that mean? If you're new to me, I'm a accredited certified EFT tapping professional, and I help people to increase their confidence, heal from their limiting beliefs, thoughts that are not serving them anymore, and so that you can really shift from kind of like a meh feeling or where you might be settling in your life or relationships to a more yay and magical, fun, joyous life. Um, so this Moments with Meryl little tapping series that I do here is really the affirmation type tapping to help you to quickly shift your mood. But in my group programs and private coaching, we really do the clinical practice, the healing work, the deep diving, and helping you to get to the root cause of your stress and disbelief and maybe lack feelings and the way that you have low self-esteem or lack confidence or have a lot of fear or worry or doubts or stress or pain or anything that is holding you back from living life to your fullest potential. And what EFT does is we're tapping on the meridian points, and it is helping you to really love and accept yourself for where you're at right now. Because if you have frustrations about whatever is going on, it's going to keep you in that frustrating pattern. And it's also going to help you to let go of the pattern and rewire the pattern. So join me today, all right, and just kind of see where you're at right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, and then see how you are at the end of this, all right? So collectively, what do we need? What is the message we need? Divine Mother, nurturing compassion and grace. I'll show you the picture. Divine Mother, nurturing compassion and grace. Well, that's a beautiful card. 37. All right, so I'm going to read this out loud to you, and then we'll do some tapping. Surrounded by the golden light of purity, right, on this card, and creative power, this beautiful symbol of eternal maternity brings the energy of care and compassion to your life. So obviously, this is collective energy for some self-love, right? Whatever gender we identify as, there is a divine mother in each of us. It lives in the eternal light that feeds us and nurtures the world through us. It lives in our choices, our tenderness, and in our loving energy. First, this card reminds you to prioritize your own self-care. In fact, it's time to become your own loving mother. If you've been dismissing something related to your own needs or preferences, muster up the courage to nurture and prioritize yourself. It's never dishonoring to others when you truly honor yourself. I'm going to repeat that sentence. It's never dishonoring to others when you truly honor yourself. I love that. There may be someone who needs some care and compassion from you as well. Open your heart to the opportunity, but remember to strike a balance between the energy you give others and the energy you give yourself. Your loving care will go much further if you stop to fill your own reservoir along the way. On a purely practical level, this card can also herald parenthood for you or someone close to you. The Divine Mother breathes the vital spark into family and fertile productivity into any important creative endeavor you may be conceiving. Call on her gracious assistance and let your creative juices flow. So the affirmation for today is, I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. I expand, sorry, as I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love in the world. As I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love in the world. All right, so let's do some tapping on that. So just follow along. Just follow along. So I'm tapping on what's called the karate chop point, right? The outside of my hand, like where you would, hiya, right, chop something. And just take a deep focused breath in here. Blow it out. And let's go. Top of the head. So you're going to repeat what I say. And if it doesn't sound right to you, it's not going to harm you to say it. You can say it for the collective, or you can just skip it. It's not a big deal, right? So I honor my values. Let's start with that. Inside the eyebrows. I have healthy boundaries in my relationships. Outside the eyes. I honor my boundaries in my relationships. And under the eyes. I am a loving and caring soul. Under the nose. But I don't want to overgive on the chin in order to keep the peace or just make others happy. Right? Under the collarbone. I fill my own cup up first. Under the arm. And I do that by, right, fill in the blanks here. Top of the head. I do that by taking a walk in nature, doing a craft hobby. Inside the eyebrows. Maybe it's hugging your significant other or your pet. Outside the eyes. Maybe it's really just learning how to be present with being outside in life. Right, underneath the eyes. I fill up my own cup by, what else? Cooking for myself, exercising, doing self-development work. Under the nose. Maybe it's going out and singing karaoke or dancing. And if you're not filling up your cup enough, right? So let's say, I could fill my cup up a little bit more. Under the collarbone. And I'm open to receiving new ideas and opportunities. Under the arm. I'm open to filling up my cup more. Top of the head. Loving myself more. Inside the eyebrows. Because the more I do that, the more I will receive. Outside the eyes. The more I love myself, the more love I will receive. Right? Under the eyes. The more I nurture my soul, the more that I will be nurtured. Under the nose. The more that I say no to myself, I'm sorry, the more that I say no to others, oops, the more that I to others is saying yes to myself. On the chin. I'm learning to cherish myself. Under the collarbone. Because I deserve it. Under the arm, I'm worthy. Top of the head, I'm more than enough. Inside the eyebrows, I am so fucking enough. Say it. Right? Outside the eyes, say it. I'm so fucking enough. Right? Underneath the eyes, no one else can help me feel that way. Under the nose, I have to feel it within here. On my own. Just take a deep breath. I'm going to add in these affirmations from the card that I picked. I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. Under the collarbone, I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. Under the arm, again, I choose to increase the tender feelings in my life. Top of the head, as I bring loving care to myself, inside the eyebrows, I expand the energy of love in the world. Outside the eyes, as I bring loving care to myself, underneath the eyes, I expand the energy of love in the world. Under the nose, one more time, as I bring loving care to myself, on the chin, I expand the energy of love in the world. Under the collarbone, I'm nurturing myself and what's going on in my life. Under the arm, I am bringing in more feminine mother, right, divine mother energy into my life. Top of the head. So I'm nurturing business and my relationships inside the eyebrows. What else do you want to nurture? Right, outside the eyes. Nurture where you might volunteer. Nurture the earth. Right? Under the nose. How can you nurture yourself and your business and your life a little bit more? Being kind to your body, being kind to the earth. And let's just finish it out under the arm. And then big deep breath in. A little pause at the top. And let it out. So maybe you grab your journal and just kind of see, how did it feel to say all those phrases? Was there any resistance or any, just off feelings? Those are things to notice, and those are things to continue to work on. Right? And notice what did feel good, and then continue to keep tapping in those phrases and feelings for yourself. Right? So I hope this was helpful to you. I would love to hear it in the comments if it was. And if you feel called to work with me, if you are in the US on the East Coast, I am in New Jersey, and I have a couple of workshops coming up on November 18th and December 2nd called I Am Enough, helping you to love and accept yourself even more so that you can shift your perspective and consciousness about whatever is going on in your life, so you have more love and intimacy in your relationships, more fun and joy in your life. And if you're in Massachusetts, come join me at the Kripalu Center for Yoga and Health for a winter retreat, January 19th for the weekend. It's a weekend program. So I would love to see you. And if you are looking to work with someone like me in order to do the deeper work, please just reach out. I offer free consultations, and I'm happy to just talk to you. No obligation to sign up. All right. Sending you lots of love and peace today. Bye for now.